buang sampah sembarangan. Udah tahu sampah biang masalah, buang sampah pada tempatnya lah.
Iya ya, kalau bukan kita siapa lagi? Ayo kita buat Jakarta jadi bersih.
We have experts also in fishery because we have tradition and also there has been some technical collaboration in programs also for fishery. Yes, we have. Technical programs. Maybe that's why some I'm proposing if there is a visit that there are some interest to see the potentiality. But I think in the information we are also giving to you, there has been the possibility to focus and which kind of collaboration we can strengthen with Cuba, because we have the product, services, export, and the services, and it's including the programs and experts we have in different fields.
I think like this copy, you just make it about the tambah digandain multiple. You just copy it again, multiply it again, and you send to our department which one is suitable. So they have to find out what kind of cooperation we could get from Cuba. So after that, they will arrange a technical meeting. Jadi masing-masing itu kan dia udah nonton video, dia tahu nih siapa-siapa bidang apa yang bisa kerjasama. Nanti they ask another time, arrange the meeting with your staff. So our department will say we will like this, so we could make a cooperation. Jangan ini kan in charge ya. Bisa minta nomornya kali. You have his number. You have to have his number. Because you're too busy, after this we forget. It's like one person to be a PIC. They will change your cell phone number. Saya harus bikin kartu nama semua ya. Diplomat.
So many things. I think we have many opportunity to make this and health at the cancer treatment products. We have products for the treatment of diabetic food. This is very innovative. Also registered in more than 20 countries, and we are in the process here also in Jakarta, maybe to accelerate
the tourism also increased now in Cuba.
Yes, we really have plans to target 3 million visitors. I think this is a very good figure, because if you see our population is 11,200,000 more or less, and even despite the economic crisis in Europe and so on, we have kept the figures close. Last year has been 2,800,000. And capacity of bed capacity.
Came from Europe. What country? The most American.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned Europe, because our first tourist market is Canada. There are direct flight from Toronto and from Montreal to Havana.
Oh, direct flight.
Yes.
Havana.
Yeah. At the same time, second place is Europe. Europe, you can find from UK, from Spain, from Germany, France, Italy. Netherlands, there are the biggest one. Italy, there are the biggest one who has every year go to Cuba and practice different kind of tourism, because we are not only to take profit of our beauties in the beaches, but we have several kind of tourism, health tourism. There are many people who recognize the qualification of our doctors and go to
Cuba doctors are very famous.
Yeah. So that's why health tourism
for detox, for aesthetic.
Yes, aesthetic, for some treatment, specific treatment that we have there. Yeah, this one.
Aesthetically.
Yes, and at the same time we have cultural tourism, some events tourism, ecological, and different kinds that people have can move one field to other one in terms of tourism.
So now from Jakarta to Havana, we transit.
I think it depends the way you use. There are several itineraries, but I can say as there is
If you
no,
go back to the Havana, which way you use?
yeah, as there is no direct flight, so we used to go.
Singapore? No?
Yeah, you can go to Singapore and then normally go to one point in Europe. If you go to the Middle East, it's good, but you have to also make another stopover. So, but there are direct flights from Jakarta to Amsterdam and then from Amsterdam to Havana.
Oh, Amsterdam, Havana.
Yeah, there are direct flights. It's a long travel, maybe 10 hours, around 20 hours, something like that. But from Amsterdam, normally we make one stopover there one day and continue the following because we have 12 hours difference. So we can, if you like to go, also you can use to from here to Paris. I heard that from July this year will open the flights from Air France. So this is a good news because before you have to go to Singapore and then to take Air France to Paris and then to Havana. But if there is open the possibility, I'm not promoting Air France, but this is a
July from Jakarta, Air France.
Jakarta Air France open in July.
Oh, this is good
So
news.
this is good. It's good news.
So go direct from Jakarta.
To Paris and then Paris to
Yeah.
Havana. If not, you have to go to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur, then to Amsterdam, to Paris and then to Havana. But this is a possibility also very good for our connectivity between countries. And I noticed that some of tourists from Indonesia have been visited Havana, and in the tourist tour going to maybe Mexico, we are 2 hours flight from Havana to Mexico, or visit Panama or any other Latin American country, Costa Rica and other. There is another possibility also to connect flight in tourism and to make a profit of the tourism, the visit in different. So also I would like to have the connectivity in tourism convention next year.
Itu kenal ya, cerutu. Sigar.
Yeah. Yes, this is a very famous,
Very famous.
and also very special because in our case the cigars.
It's very
No,
tobacco, tobacco
Yeah.
leaf.
in our case this is special because not chemical ads.
Yeah.
So it's also
It's been natural.
yeah, it's been natural and has been.
More cigar, more long life.
It's good. Times to learn to enjoy this. So
Yeah.
this is a very important item for us in our exports, and also has been one among the 5 products we export in the world. Not only to our area, but in Europe is very well accepted, and even in Asia we have in Hong Kong.
Even in Indonesia, Jakarta, many.
Yeah, are many. Sometimes little expenses because you find in hotels,
Yeah.
but not depend on us, depend on the distributor, the regional and local distributor. But you can find, I was really surprised when I visited Kalimantan. I was in the shop, in the hotel, and suddenly I saw the shop with many brands that we have very well recognized. This is an important item for us in our exports. And also Cuba is very well known for the cigars. This is very important. So if you don't mind, I would like to have a briefing about even the development of the work in the city, what are the most important works that are doing during this administration in the city in order to have more updated information and what are the plans for the futures.
I think you know more about us.
No, I think, yeah, I think that there are some visible things in the city that they are trying, even also working on the infrastructure works. This is the normal life that we are going in the city, but there are maybe others that.
To build MRT right now.
Yeah, we hope we could develop light rail transit. All we need is integrated transportation system based on rail system. That's why if we had to wait for MRT, Jakarta is a little a problem because trans company not under our authority, under the central government. That's why, because this is a subsidy, they don't want to give them more equity for this company. And we also develop a MRT. For me, MRT the same with the train company, based on rail. For what we have a MRT company? That's why we just put in the Bakbulus. All we need is directly from Bogor. So we have two loop lines, first small, the second the biggest, surrounding the suburb area like Tangerang, Bekasi. And yeah, we have a south to north and east to west. But now the south to north just stop in Lebak Bulus. Oh, this they have to directly reach the Bogor. But this is a little bit problem for us. So no wonder our governor want to be a president maybe. No wonder. If you want to develop Jakarta, the president have more authority. This is a little bit different about the city. But I have ordered our province company to develop a light rail transit like in Singapore. So this light rail will become a feeder for the MRT backbone or train station. So we hope the city and the airport and all the tourism area and museum and mall and office will be connected by the light rail transit like Singapore. And this development very fast, like Brazil. This use very light, stainless steel to develop as their foundation. Because it's a light rail. What's the difference monorail and light rail? Monorail, you could not make another extension because the train just have to keep on the track. But you talk about a light rail, it's like a train. You could cross each other. This means it's very easy to extend to many areas. Like what Singapore have done today.
There is some company from Singapore in those programs?
We have sent people to our company CEO to Singapore, and they already now we want to gather all the property owner. I want not use the province budget, but this is real pure business.
Yes.
We just give them a right for use underground and the air space for this property company.
It's a complex problem.
Yeah, I hope in these 3 years we could accomplish this because MRT in 5 and 7 years. There's also only one south to north. This south to north also not really to south side, just stop in the Bakbulus. Yeah, we also want to provide a free shuttle bus, double decker, in this center of the city. So people will free of charge, but no motorcycle, a banned motorcycle get inside the city. I will provide you a double decker bus. Yeah, because too many accidents, 3 until 5 people a day die because motor accident in Jakarta. So yeah, we want to provide bus, provide the ERP system.
Yes, to regulate even.
Yeah, and the problem is many illegal vendor street, illegal housing. We also developed many low-cost apartments to make a big, I think the biggest resettlement in our country history, to move them to this low-cost apartment. Yeah, we really want to make this normalization for the river and for the lake. Because Jakarta is under sea level, 50% area of Jakarta under sea level. That's why no wonder if you did not use pumping, not have a lake, normalization of this river, all the river from the Dutch colonial have an inspection road to control, to maintain the river. But after 30 years, I think more than 40 years, some of them occupied by illegal housing. Yeah, not only the river being inspection road, they also inside the river, like Kampung Pulo. That's why no wonder when the rainy season comes, they will be flood. That's not something amazing thing, because you live in this, in the river bank. We have to move them. That's not a problem. They ask for paying. How come you already occupy or land, you have to pay you? This because the policy of the World Bank with the central government have to pay them. I said, you could not pay. You just provide them a low-cost apartment. This is social situation. Now what happened? Earlier this morning, more than 1,500 people lost their house. But this house is a rented house, use wood, very small, 2 times 3 meter, get burnt in Tamu, in the northern area, fishermen village. You know what happened with them? When the government provided them the low-cost apartment, they sell their right for stay here. If you ask them, this is very human, they sell it, they give a human like this. I was born until 67 years old. I am poor. Now you provide me a low-cost apartment. And somebody pay me 4,000 US dollars to give them the right to stay in this government low-cost apartment. So I prefer sell my right. I beg to the river bank. Since I was born, you should live in the river bank. Now I become have a 4,000 US dollars. I could develop my own house there. I could make a small purse like a kiosk for selling phone, cell phone purse. Maybe I could make it again. It's very human. And that's why we make a new law. If you sell it, if you sell your right, I will bring you to jail. That's not a problem. But for us, the important for us is we have to develop many low-cost apartments, not sell to the people, not rent to the people. They just pay the service fee, $50 a day, for the poor and needy people. We provide you. Could not sell, could not rent. We also not rent to them, just ask them, pay a distribution fee. Because, minimum $50 if your program move from the river bank. And most of them still don't want. They ask for the money. That's the situation sometimes like that. We also provided the fully furnished TV, dining table, gas cooker, freezer, spring bed, and also the dish, everything. Just bring your body in. Most of them happy, but who not happy about this? The rent owner. The rent owner with the caution. We have many property company, it's a Federal Street property company. They took this illegal land, they developed a very small house and rent it to the poor people. Some of them 5,000 or 10,000 a day. So they steal water, they steal the electricity. That's why very dangerous for to get fire about this. Now there are many. Only the problem in Jakarta. We will try to solve this. If we could solve this, I believe, and also transportation, Jakarta will be the most, how to say, convenient, very attractive city. Big, it's like a big kampong, big village in Jakarta.
How many people are involved in this situation?
In Jakarta, Jakarta live in the riverbank.
Yes.
I think more, almost 1 million. Also on the train rail, the track, under the bridge.
But I am sure that also the plans and project of the city will take a sure field for success and development.
I think we need 10 years to make all the slum area out from Jakarta. My minister on the riverbank inspection brought, I tried my best in 5 years. But for the central Jakarta, North Jakarta, I think could accomplish in 3 years.
There is a step by step.
The problem is on the south side, South Jakarta, because most of them is a permanent house, like Kampung Pulo, Bukit Duri.
Yes, far. So I really appreciate your time and
Yeah.
your
Thank you
information.
for visiting.
This is a small present for the Cuban cigars we will have here.
Yeah.
And
I'm
also-
not sick.
But anyway,
Just on the show.
but anyway, if you have
you.
some friends that would like to take coffee.
When I was a national parliament member, my best friend, William Shapiko, he always visit Cuba.
Good.
But I don't have an opportunity to visit Cuba at that
But-
time. I hope one day I will visit.
Yes, please, please, please,
Yeah.
do it.
I know many. My father Castro was very strong. We like that as a politician. We like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I can also the information. The
Information,
with
yeah.
Di sini, kemudian diperbanyak sini.
about Cuba.
Jadi kita tambah Cuba. Masukin ke aku.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Jakarta.
Yeah, very representative. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
So please, we keep in contact for any.
Nanti kasihkan namanya buat ini. Sorry. I will give you that. I will give you.
I think, yes, thank you very much. Even
Is it your cell phone number, maybe?
yeah.
Yeah, tulis cell phone number.
I'll give you my cell phone number.
Email aja, maunya email, emailnya email kayaknya.
Yeah.
The secretary is Yuri. The name is Yuri.
I know.
He brings some information.
Yeah, well, you give it.
Yeah, I have.
Information about you. It's video information.
After this, we multiply it and we send it
Yes.
So thank you for the opportunity to.
my email. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will send you an email.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to follow up. Thank you. No. Nanti diperbanyak buat saya nanti, kalau kasih
Iya Pak.
Cuba.
Thank you so much.
CD.